Hello guys, and welcome back to Mathematical Mindset. So right here we have this nice Exponent Math Olympiad problem that says x raised to the power of 6 is equal to 5 raised to the power of 6. So the first thing guys, we want to simply rearrange this equation and set it to 0. So rearranging this equation and set to 0, we have this to be x raised to the power of 6 minus 5 raised to the power of 6 is equal to 0. But we can easily rewrite x raised to the power of 6 to be equal to x raised to the power of 3 or raised to the power of 2, and 5 raised to the power of 6 can be written as 5 raised to the power of 3 or raised to the power of 2. So hence the expression can be expressed, is equal to, so we have this to be x raised to the power of 3 or raised to the power of 2 minus 5 raised to the power of 3 or raised to the power of 2 is equals to 0. So we want to simply apply the difference of squares formula. So the difference of square formula that states that if we have a square minus b square, this is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So applying this, we have that x raised to the power of 3 all square minus 5 raised to the power of 3 all square is equal to x cubed plus 5 cubed into x cubed minus 5 cubed, and this is equal to 0. So from here we have that x raised to the power of 3 plus 5 raised to the power of 3 and multiply x raised to the power of 3 minus 5 raised to the power of 3 is equals to 0. So x raised to the power of 3 plus 5 raised to the power of 3 is equals to 0, and x raised to the power of 3 minus 5 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 0. So we want to simply solve for x raised to the power of 3 plus 5 raised to the power of 3 equals to 0. So for this, we want to apply the sum of cubic formula. So applying the sum of cubic formula that states that if we have a raised to the power of 3 plus b raised to the power of 3 is equal to a plus b multiply a square minus ab plus b square. So applying this formula, we have that x raised to the power of 3 plus 5 raised to the power of 3 is equal to, we have x to be a and 5 to be b. So this becomes x plus 5 into x square minus x multiply 5 plus 5 square, and this is equal to x plus 5 into x square minus 5x plus 5 square, which is 25. So hence our new equation becomes x plus 5 multiply x square minus 5x plus 25, and this is equal to 0. So we have that x plus 5 is equal to 0 and x squared minus 5x plus 25 is equal to 0. So from here we have that x is equal to 0 minus 5 and x is equal to minus 5. So I'm going to call this x1, and we have been able to solve for the first value of x. So for this, we want to solve using quadratic formula. So solve using quadratic formula, and the quadratic formula is given as x is equal to minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all into 2a, where a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 5, and c is equals to 25. So we have that x is equals to minus into minus 5 plus minus the square root of b square, which is minus 5 square minus 4, multiply a, which is 1, multiply c, which is 25, all into 2 multiply 1. So x is equals to, so we have that minus times minus is going to give us plus, so this becomes 5 plus minus the square root of 5 square is 25 minus, so from here we have 4 multiply 1 to be 4 multiply 25 over 2 multiply 1 is 2. So from here we have that x is equals to 5 plus minus the square root of, if you factor out 25, you have that 25 is equal to 1 minus 4 divide 2, and x is equal to 5 plus minus the square root of 25. 1 minus 4 is minus 3 over 2, and x is equal to 5 plus minus the root of 25 multiply the root of 3 multiply the root of negative 1 over 2. This is 25. Okay, so from here we have that x is equal to 5 plus minus the root of 25 is 5 root 3, but minus 1 is equal to I, so we have this to be I over 2. So from here we have that x2 is equal to 5 plus 5 root 3i over 2, and x3 is equal to 5 minus 5 root 3I over 2. So we have the value of x1, x2, and x3. So right here, guys, we want to solve for x raised to the power of 3 minus 5 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 0. So we want to solve for this right here. So we're going to say solving for x raised to the power of 3 minus 5 raised to the power of 3 is equal to 0. We want to simply apply the difference of cubic formula. So applying the difference of cubic formula that states that if we have a raised to the power of 3 minus b raised to the power of 3 is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, so applying this formula right here, for x raised to the power of 3 minus 5 raised to the power of 3, this is equal to, we have x to be a and 5 to be b, so this becomes x minus 5 into x square mod plus a, which is x, multiply b, which is 5, plus b square, which is 5 square, and this is equal to x minus 5 into x square plus 5x plus 5 square is 25. So hence we have the expression to be x minus 5 into x square plus 5x plus 25, and this is all equal to 0. So we have x minus 5 is equal to 0, and we have x squared plus 5x plus 25, and this is equal to 0. So from here we have that x is equal to 0 plus 5 and x is equal to 5. So I'm going to call this x4. So the value of x4 is equal to 5. So let's solve for this other part. So we're going to solve using quadratic formula. So applying the quadratic formula that states that if we have x is equal to minus b plus minus the square root of b square minus 4ac all into 2a, and we have that a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to 25. So we have that x is equal to minus 5 plus minus the square root of b square, which is 5 square, minus 4 multiply a, which is 1, multiply c, which is 25, all into 2 multiply 1. So x is equal to minus 5 plus minus the square root of 5 square is 25 minus 4 multiply 1 is 4 multiply 25 over 2 multiply 1 is 2. So x is equal to minus 5 plus minus the square root of, if you factor out 25, we have 25 into 1 minus 4 all over 2. So from here we have that x is equal to minus 5 plus minus the root of 25. 1 minus 4 is negative 3 over 2. So x is equal to minus 5 plus minus the root of 25, multiply the root of 3, multiply the root of negative 1 over 2, and x is equal to minus 5 plus minus the root of 25 is 5, multiply the root of 3, but the root of negative 1 is equal to I, so we have this to be I over 2. So from here we have that x5 is equal to minus 5 plus 5 the root of 3i over 2, and we have that x6 is equal to minus 5 minus 5 the root of 3i over 2. So right here, guys, we have been able to find all the values of x from this question right here. So the first, so hence we are going to write out all the values of x. So hence we are going to say the values of x. Now we have that x1 is equal to minus 5, x2 is equal to 5 plus 5 root 3i over 2, x3 is equal to 5 minus 5 the root of 3i over 2. We have that x4 is equal to 5, x5 is equal to minus 5 plus 5 the root of 3i over 2, and x6 is equal to minus 5 minus 5 into the root of 3i over 2. So these are the values of x for this question here that says x raised to the power of 6 is equal to 5 raised to the power of 6.